Hello everyone, Ken and Loa here, and this time I wanted to show the World of Warships event that is going through until the end of November. And I haven't actually heard that this was a thing. If I did, I completely forgot about it because I haven't really been doing a lot of World of Warships. But regardless, so the key battle looks like kind of like a battle royale type of game mode, similar to the Rouge Wave, I think. But what really interested me was the first ship that you get for the event. You get shells that are essentially Conqueror battleship shells, or at the very least, they're like Yoshino high explosive shells. So if we look at the Yoshino here, they are essentially the same. Actually, they do more damage. So essentially, you get battleship sort of level main guns with 30% chance of fire as well as 101 penetration, which is the very similar to the United Kingdom battleships. And you can go 50 knots. You have absolutely no concealment, which is pretty funny, and 60,000 hit points. So, looking at the equipment, what really intrigued me was that apparently you can get upgrades for the ship to change up some gameplay. Like, you can make it so that your secondaries fire armor-piercing shells or mortar shells, the same thing with the main guns. Though I'm not exactly sure why you would change the super OP high explosive for that, but okay. And you can increase either your HP or your maximum speed, as well as change up your consumables. And what really intrigued me the most is that you get a speed boost that gives you 150% increased maximum speed. And I was looking at that in combination with the 50 knots, and I was like, what are they thinking? I love events that do incredibly silly stuff like this. And I am curious to see what the Werewolf Swift Hull looks with the engine boost on. But it doesn't even say what you need to do to unlock it. So let's get straight in. And if you play this game mode enough, you get the ability to play two other ships, and it looks like one of them is a battleship based on the Republique, and I'm not sure what the other one does. But either way, 50 knots top speed, as well as a 150% speed boost. Okay, let's see here. Destroy enemies, get hold of a key, and exit through the portal. Interesting. Wow, this is a really big map. So let's see what the acceleration is, shall we? And I'm detected already. Oh, right, and also they do have, like, PvE monsters that you can fight here, so I guess that's what these are? Otherwise, I have no idea. Okay, I got that one. This one has 90,000 hit points. And yeah, as you can see here, this high explosive is just the most broken thing. 40,000 damage in one salvo. Okay, increase reload or Let's go for reload, actually. That only shaved off a few seconds, unfortunately. It did sound like that you can face anyone you find, any player, or something like that. And that's why I was under the impression that this was a battle royale type of a game mode. So you do have 50 knots top speed, but when you're turning sharply, it's more like 35. So it's not as crazy as the Rouge Wave event that you could just skid on the water like that. And the speed boost is more like just to catch up to somebody. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, but I was going to go after this guy. So that must be why there is that 30 kilometers view range, because this map is so huge. I was using a speed boost, that's why, I think. Oh, baby. 70 knots, easy game. So it looks like he might be using armor piercing. Is he really gonna ram me? He might be. So I'm on fire and I'm flooding, but this is fine. So I did increase damage of the main battery shells, and okay then. You know what, I'm gonna get 2 levels of that actually. And as you can see here, the speed boost working nicely. So let's see what our shells do now. Well, it doesn't say that it increases the damage of our shells on paper here. That is rather interesting. I'm actually gonna go after this guy over here, I think. Okay, so you have to survive for 10 minutes, and that's how they do that. Interesting. Just kind of waiting for the health regen. I'm actually going to use the speed boost to try to get to whatever this thing is on the map. And going 110 knots, 115, 116. Okay, so it does look like there's not really anything over here. So with both the reload, I probably should have gone for reload to be honest, but it doesn't really say what, like how big of a bonus to the guns it actually does, so it's kind of hard to know that. So we have a 14-kilometer range. Alright, so the other ship that you can play apparently has torpedoes. That's good to know. There's like nothing of where I'm at though. Okay, so there is another ship. Let's go this way. See if we can catch him off guard a little bit here. I got my heal on, so I should be about full health. Somebody has mortar shells. Interesting. Okay. Did someone get killed over here? There's just a whole lot of nothing while you're in between seeing where everybody is. It's just interesting. There isn't even any big fish. Like, where did that go? Because that one over there can't be the only one that's left. Now let's see if it'll actually reach its top speed. We have 105, 110, 115, 120, 123 knots. Very good. Yeah, there's just a whole lot of nothing over here. Which means the other ships are probably going to be way more powerful than me with the bonuses. There are 10 ships left. Good to know. I'm actually going to use the rest of my heal, get to full health, because I'm not really expecting to face anything within the next minute here. Because there's just nothing here. What is going on? This isn't like the main reason why I dislike Battle Royale, but it is a reason. Oh yeah, sure. Okay. I did shoot at him, but okay. And you can make divisions on the fly like that. And I do know that my guns are super powerful if I can get hits on them with these bonuses. That's good to know. And perhaps we can actually fight against these ships over here. Survive! Yeah, those shells were way off. Come on, score some hits. 780 damage. Come on, man. Very good. You know what? I think I'm going to flank. Try to flank this Hercules over here. Oh, come on, get off the rock! No! Please get off the rock. Okay, now here's the Hercules. So I'm probably going to get obliterated by him here. Oh, 14k. I mean, that's decent. $13k again. Okay, set him on fire. Very good. I don't think there's anything that I can do to help my buddy over there, but okay, time to run. And yes, he is using armor-piercing shells. Very interesting. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna get pincered. Well, I guess I can join his division, but... Ow. For a ship that goes 50 knots, this just does not feel fast enough. Oh boy, oh, this isn't good. This is not good. Actually, I think these guys might be damaging more than the actual ships are. Sorry, bud, but I'm gonna have to take you out. Yeah, he must have way better damage bonuses than I do. Which is kind of what I expected, to be honest. I mean, why am I only doing so little damage to him? Even with both damage related mods, and he's doing so much to me, so his modifiers, maybe this is what the armor piercing is for, is that maybe the armor module or whatever makes it so that yeah, it must like reduce the effectiveness of high explosive shells or something, because that's the only thing I can think of. Which, if that's the case, that's actually pretty ingenious. Not gonna lie. Since I am far away from the portal, I highly doubt I can actually do anything with that. Okay. I mean, that guy has the most health. Yeah, let's get rid of the Valkyrie since he clearly has some sort of damage reduction mods on. And then go after the... Yeah, see, like I'm doing 5k to him, but then, like, nothing to the other dude, so... And apparently that's what the mortars do, is that they do sonar pings or something. So what... I really want to know how he was taking such little damage. It must be the hull upgrade. I just can't think of anything else, because the Hercules, they take so much damage from the high explosive shells. It's kind of crazy. So even though that they have more health, if you have the high explosive armor, you realistically have like the same health. But this is probably the only game I'm going to play of this, primarily because if I'm going to do World of Warships, I'm going to be doing like grinding for stuff that I need to do by the end of the year, so the unique upgrades grind, it's not going to be this. So I wanted to try it, and it's pretty interesting. I would say Rogue Wave was probably more interesting for me personally, but just like most of their unique events, I think they did a pretty good job with this from just one experience of one game. So I mean, I don't know, maybe the Hercules is imbalanced or certain builds are imbalanced, but like just from a first game perspective, this has been okay. Now it looks like he's probably going to be taking damage over time, and perhaps these wave things do a ton of damage. Yeah, they are what does so much damage. Okay. So if you're fighting a Hercules, you have to hide behind an island or else you take tons of damage. That's pretty good to know. Looks like he's probably going to take second here, because there's no way he's going to kill the other one, I don't think. Especially not with any cover. Come on, baby. You can do it. Oh, they have a limited range. That is very interesting. Okay. I guess that's something. So the Hercules just can't camp in the middle. Well, I mean he can, but he won't be able to hit those rings of death. So if he sprints over here, he might be able to dodge this one as well. Very good. Very good job. He's trying to heal back some HP. Come on, man. You might be able to do it. Well, not if you miss like that, but... Come on, man. You can do it. And he took him out. So the speed boost is basically just for closing the distance, really, or running away. It's not really a consistent thing. So if I did 2 million damage, I would unlock the Gale, which has less HP and has torpedoes, which I'm not really all that interested in. But apparently the cause damage things give you coal, and you get the reinforced hull. Let's see what that actually does before I end this off here. It says increases HP. Okay. Does it do anything else, though? It says substantially increases the amount of damage dealt to the enemy when ramming head-on. Reduces the damage taken by your ship. Okay. So if you want to ram stuff, well, then that is pretty decent. I probably should have rammed the one guy, since he was taking so little damage. Otherwise, this one's probably better. I don't know. Here's the big hunt stuff. 2.5 million for 7,000 experience? Not free experience or anything? Oh, well, I guess you get super containers if you finish everything. But of course this is ending like within like a week from now. So I am not going to worry about this in the slightest. But if you like Battle Royale, I'd say that this is okay. It's not, I don't think I would say it's like super incredible, but it's not terrible either. So with that, thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day.